This week on Tech Trends, first we show you the 2024 First Lego League National Challenge in Robotics, Coding and Artificial Intelligence in Abuja, which is to foster the next wave of innovators and programmers. And then I'll be talking to Easy Boye, a tech influencer, to get his views on the recently launched Infinix Note 40 series. Remember, this is the program that takes you on a ride in 25 minutes to seek out innovation and creativity that are unique to Africa. I am Olayemi Otunuga.
Advances in automation, artificial intelligence, and robotics, while increasing productivity, will also cause major upheavals to the workforce.
In a bid to nurture the next generation of innovators and coders, as well as boost students' educational opportunities in artificial intelligence, the federal government has launched the 2024 First Lego League National Challenge in Robotics, Coding and Artificial Intelligence for students. The theme of this year's challenge is Masterpiece, and winners at the competition will represent Nigeria in the US, Australia, Norway, and Brazil.
It's that exciting time of the year when young minds ignite their passion for innovation, engineering, and architecture through the First Lego League National Challenge in Robotics, Coding, and Artificial Intelligence. At the Moshood Abiola National Stadium in Abuja, the nation's capital, students from over 50 schools are present to participate in the tournament. And they are poised to showcase their innovative ideas and technical abilities. Representing the Minister of Education, the Director of Technology and Science Education Department, Dr. Muyibat Olodo, says events like the First Lego League competition serve as a testament to their commitment to fostering innovation.
It is in the landscape of modern education where the demands on our students are ever evolving. Events like the First Lego League play a pivotal role in our society. They serve as a testament to our commitment to fostering creativity, critical thinking, innovation, technological and digital literacy among our youths. As we witness these ingenious solutions presented by the different teams today, it is a reminder that our education system is evolving, keeping pace with the dynamic needs of the 21st century. The integration of robotics education into our curriculum not only enriches our students' academic experience, but also equips them with the skills necessary to thrive in a world that is becoming increasingly digital.
By being a part of the First Lego League, participants gain real-world problem-solving experiences through a guided global robotics program.
The true essence of this competition is collaboration, critical thinking, creativity, fun, teamwork, inclusion, discovery, innovation, and the unwavering pursuit of solutions. This is not just a competition, but it is a celebration of the limitless potential that resides within each and every one of you.
The theme for the 2023-2024 robotics season is Masterpiece, and it gives students a chance to imagine and innovate new ways to create and communicate art across the globe.
8, 7, 6, 5.
They engage in the construction and programming of robots using Lego, tackling specific challenges and tasks on a designated playing field. The Lego Robotics competition is not just about building robots. It's a holistic experience that provides a platform for creativity and hands-on exploration in the realms of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Winners from the tournament will have an opportunity to represent Nigeria in the US, Australia, Norway, and Brazil. The top 3 teams will also benefit from a scholarship scheme for their tertiary education. It's a journey of innovation and impact at the Niger SDGs FinTech Hackathon anchored on the theme From Promise to Cash.
To VS Code or other code editors.
The hackathon aims to drive innovation and address the United Nations 2030 Sustainable Development Goals by introducing an artificial intelligence component.
People don't want wallets, they want value. And it's really crazy because I tell people at our bar we're not innovating yet. We're not disrupting anything yet. We're still just providing the basics. People just want value. People want to be able to go to a hospital and not pay. People want to be able to pay rent on a monthly basis. People want to be able to know that I am sick and I know that I can wait till I'm whole before I go back to work. Unfortunately, Nigeria doesn't allow you to do that. So when you start telling people about, there's this wallet, there's this, this digital thing that does this, the person's like, I just want to eat. I just want to eat. So we are going down to the basics of trying to create sustainable futures for the gig workers.
The hackathon began online with over 500 teams from across the country coming together to build solutions in blockchain, AI, fintech, and digital identity. The top 9 teams were then invited to physically present their innovative ideas.
When you create a loan, it's going to get sent to the person that wants the loan. Then the person is going to review the loan because after you create the loan, the AI has already generated a legally compliant PDF format that suits your terms. So now, the person is going to review, okay, yeah, I agree with this, then sign, then accept. Then through the platform, you can actually make payments.
Yeah, the generative AI feature is what I'm very proud of myself, which allows users to generate personalized QR codes and enhancing security and providing a tailored touch in financial transactions. The impact of our project enhances security and personalization, promotes financial inclusion, fostering trust in financial transactions, and empowers users to educational engagement.
We believe that for every 10 persons we provide these services to, we would have saved one life. We have saved life of someone's mother, someone's father, someone's uncle, someone's sister. We want a cultural shift in healthcare. I know a lot of questions are going to come about, how are you going to make this possible? The healthcare system is archaic. But I'll tell you, the healthcare system in Nigeria is getting better. As I told you, I work for a company that already does something in health tech, right? So healthcare is getting better in Nigeria, and we can leverage on technology to make it better. We just need to abstract all of this seriousness, all of the complex stuff from it.
We're really excited to work with young, talented Nigerians to build solutions to make SDGs possible. So the solutions include solutions that enhance financial inclusion, solutions for payments, and also solutions with blockchain and Web3. As part of the Nigeria's SDGs FinTech AI Hackathon, there's a post-hackathon incubation phase. So this post-hackathon incubation phase includes supporting all of the winning teams through a startup incubation process, together with funding, which is unlocked by the participants for every milestone they meet. So we believe that this will add a lot of value to the economy.
The vision of the Niger SDGs FinTech Hackathon is to create a fintech ecosystem that not only sustains success, but also transforms the financial landscape for a greener world.
In another project that didn't make it to the finals.
Tech tips. WhatsApp privacy checkup. Here is how you can ensure your WhatsApp account is secure and protected by activating the privacy checkup feature. Meta is enhancing the security and privacy of its messaging platform WhatsApp for users. This feature allows users to quickly review and manage their privacy settings so they can always control who sees their information. To activate this feature, open WhatsApp, go to Settings, tap on Privacy. At the top, you'll see Privacy Checkup. Tap on it I'll be taken through a series of screens where you can choose who can contact you, add you to groups, and manage your blocked contacts. You can also edit your personal information like profile photo, last seen, online status, and read receipts. Activating the feature also allows you to add more privacy to your chats and groups by setting up disappearing messages and enabling end-to-end encrypted backups. The feature allows users to check and enable the right protection for their needs, as well as allow them to take control over what they are sharing and receiving from others on the platform. And that's our tech tip for the week. Did you know the word technology was coined in 330 BC by the one and only Aristotle? You may think of technology as modernized and contemporary, but Aristotle coined the Greek term technologia and split scientific knowledge into three parts: theoretical science, practical science, and productive science, which is technology. From a historical perspective, philosophers of technology agree that two phases of technology can be seen: the craft phase and the modern scientized phase. However, to a philosopher of technology, modern technology, although scientized, is a unique structure of thinking, not merely applied science. Nor is technology, like science, fully described by the laws of nature. How much do you really know about the tech world? Put your knowledge to the test with these trivia questions. When a password is limited strictly to numeric characters, the secret is often referred to as a PIN. What does that acronym stand for? Personal Innovation Number, Private Information Number. And the answer, Personal Identification Number. One gigabyte is equal to how many megabytes? Options: 1 million, 10, 1,000, 100. Answer: 1,000. Often pronounced GUI, GUI is short for what well-known three-word tech term? Answer: Graphical User Interface.
Infinix Nigeria recently launched the Note 40 series in the country, a lineup which the brand hopes will be a game changer as it redefines the charging experience of users. The series, which includes the Note 40, Note 40 Pro, Note 40 Pro 5G, and the Note 40 Pro Plus 5G, comes with innovative key features to provide users with an unparalleled experience. Thank you so much, Easy Boy, for joining us on Tech Trends.
Thank you for having me.
Now we'll be talking about the Infinix Note 40 series that was recently launched in the country. What makes this lineup of devices stand out when compared to similarly priced smartphones in the market?
The Note 40 series has a couple of devices. What I'm holding here is the Note 40 Pro. This line of devices, I think for me personally, is the fact that it supports wireless charging. We all know to get a phone that can use wireless charging, you're spending probably these days about ₦1 million, right? Down for a phone that you can buy for like less than half of that and still be able to wirelessly charge. And even better, you're buying it, you're not buying your wireless charger, you're getting into the wireless charger, you're getting into the case, you're getting with screen protector, all the accessories that you want. So aside the fact that it offers you a phone that you can use to do your basic smartphone needs, it offers you all the accessories that you also need.
And what are the key features of the all-round fast charge 2.0 technology in the Note 40 series that's exciting?
Okay, so it's all-round fast charging. There are different ways to charge your smartphone. You can charge it wired charging or wireless charging. And then with the Infinix Note 40 Pro, that's the one I'm holding right now, you can charge your phone wire charging, fast wire charging. There's also power delivery 3.0. So that charger that comes in the box can charge it from 0 to 100 in I think 50 minutes. And then there is the reverse wired charging as well. You can use this device to charge another device with your USB-C to C cable. And then there's the wireless charging where you use the wireless charger that comes in the box. Maybe you don't want to plug in, you charge it. And then the reverse wireless charging, you have your accessories, maybe your wireless earbuds or your smartwatch. You can charge it when you place it on the back of the device. So all these charging technologies all in one device that is a budget device. It's interesting.
So the Infinix Note 40 Pro introduces an innovative charging ecosystem like you've highlighted with the Mag Power, the Mag Charge and the Mag Pad features. Can you explain how those features work together to enhance the charging experience for users?
These mag technologies are, the mag is short for magnet. So it means when you attach your charger to it, your wireless charger, mag is for wireless charging. You attach your wireless charger to the phone, it sticks to the phone. It doesn't fall off. We have the Mag Power, which is the Mag Power Bank, and then we have the Mag Pad, which is the wireless charging pad that you place on your desk and put on it. So there is the Mag Charger, the Mag Power, the Mag Pad. So when you charge your phone wirelessly, normally you plug your power bank to your phone, you hold the phone, it could be a big power bank. But this Mag Power Bank, for example, they're usually portable. You can just have one. I can have one in my pocket right now, you will not know. So if I need to charge, I just stick it to the back of the device and it charges wirelessly.
So Izzy, you've talked a lot about the charging features of the devices, right? But it appears there are other innovative features that are aimed at enhancing user experience, like the integrated infrared remote control capability. What can you tell us about that and how does it add to the convenience of users?
Yeah, that one. I think I heard someone say a few days ago that they don't keep remote controls because of we call it the IR blaster. So at the top of the phone, there is this infrared that you usually find on remotes. You can use it to control your electronic devices. So normally, one remote for your AC, one remote for your TV. But then when you have a phone that has such a feature, you can connect your TV, your AC, your music set to your phone. Or you could be maybe in a viewing center and they're watching a match you don't want to watch, and you use your phone to change the channel. I'm not saying anybody should do that though, but it's just one of those like quality of life features that makes your phone offer more than just using for social media. And then there are other interesting features as well. Aside that, the infrared blaster, right? There's this halo light. When you're playing music or receiving calls, this light show that happens. It's very nice. For some of us that like staying in the room with all the lights off, you're playing music, there's just one small colorful light playing from your phone with its nice speakers as well.
Now you're making the Infinix Note 40 series sound so exciting, but are there any other features that, we should know about?
So most of the time when you tell someone that my phone can charge from 0 to 100 in 50 minutes, they'll tell you, is it safe for the battery? So the software on the Infinix Note 40 Pro, or all the Infinix Note 40 series actually, while it supports 70 watts fast charging, it allows you to have 3 charging modes. If you are the type that worries that, oh, my phone, if it charges too fast, it will get too hot, my battery will not last long, You have the low temperature charge where it charges slow and keeps the phone cool. That's like safe charging. Then there is the smart charging where it like optimizes based on, okay, you just plug the phone. It studies how you use your phone and then it charges the phone at optimum performance. Not too fast, not too slow. And then if you are, okay, I want to go out in 30 minutes, I need this phone to charge as fast as possible. There's a third charging mode, hyper charging, where you enable it and within 30 minutes, you are seeing your phone from 0 to like 70, 80%. That's like an interesting feature. And then another one, the speakers. It's JBL tuned stereo speakers. Speaker at the bottom, speaker at the front, and it's tuned by JBL. Everybody wants to get a JBL speaker, but then imagine you are getting like very good quality sound from the speakers on your phone. One of the other outstanding features we have on the Infinix Note 40 Pro, which I find interesting, everybody's talking AI, right? On the Infinix Note 40 Pro, for example, I could be researching and I go on a web page and I see a topic. When I highlight that topic, I can ask the phone, there's this Ask AI feature. I can either have the AI summarize the page for me or have the AI research more on that topic for me or suggest other topics that match it. It's helpful for researching. Imagine being able to do that without having to stress myself. You know how hard it is to research. So it's one of those cool features that the Note 40 Pro, the Note 40 series in general actually has.
Well, I guess it's safe to say that the Note 40 series is redefining charging technology. But let's talk about the camera now, which is one feature that excites many users. What makes the Note 40 Pro's camera stand out?
Oh, well, first for the fact that it has a 108 megapixel camera. So like that's a high resolution. So most people just look at it as numbers. Right? That's a high resolution camera. It means that normally when you pick your phone and snap a picture, it will snap by default. But then if you know how to take advantage of when they say camera has 108 megapixels, it means if I take a picture of you now in 108 megapixel mode, I can decide to crop like that picture into 4 parts and zoom into one of the parts and it will still look as clear as a normal picture that I take on my phone. So that high resolution camera, that high resolution picture, that ability to do something like that on a budget phone, it's something that most people, while they might not know how to use it, if they know how to use it, they can take good advantage of it. You are complaining that I upload my picture to social media, it compresses it. And when you upload a high quality enough picture, no matter the compression that social media does sometimes, it's not going to affect the quality to a point where you say, oh, this picture did not come out well.
Now, there's one more important question that I really need to ask. How affordable is the Infinix Note 40 series?
Okay, the one I'm holding right now, this is the Note 40 Pro. It's under 400,000 naira and they are among the affordable phones when you look at budget phones. Because of the exchange rate now, budget phones don't look like budget phones anymore, right? $100 right now is over 120,000 naira. Now, normally budget phones are phones that are under like $200, under $300. This phone falls within that category. So they are affordable as long as you know what you're going for, you know what you're buying, you know what you want out of your smartphone. The Infinix Note 40 series are one of the affordable phones you can buy. And when you compare it to other phones that are priced around the same as the phone, it is either they are more affordable than those phones while still offering like, normally, I think I said at the start, if I buy a phone, the next thing is, where will I get screen protector? Where will I get charger? Where will I get case? Right? Before you know it, your phone that you bought maybe 200,000 naira, you spend like 250, 300,000 naira to buy accessories for it. You buy this one, you're not buying any more accessories. So it offers value, it's affordable, it offers performance as well.
Well, it was a pleasure chatting with you about the Infinix Note 40 series. Izzy Boye, a tech influencer. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us on Tech Trends.
Pleasure is also mine. It's nice being able to share some tech knowledge.
And it's a wrap on the show this week. Thank you for watching. Remember, if you're interested in keeping track of how tech-savvy innovators are crafting homegrown solutions using technology in the country, well, keep watching Tech Trends because we will continue to showcase them for you. From startups to big techs and, of course, inventful thinkers. Also, if you missed any part of the show, you can always catch up on the Channels TV YouTube account where we have all of our episodes. And I encourage you to watch, share, and like your favorite editions. For Tech Trends, I'm Olayemi Odunuga. Bye for now.